Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we have the 4.1 game update notes, so if you are new please like and subscribe, and also follow my Twitter down in the description down below to stay updated when I do upload new videos on the channel. So we're going to get straight into it. First we're going to discuss the new Guardians next month, and here we go. I have no idea because it's not actually going to be revealed for another 2 weeks, so it's going to be like a surprise drop to see which Guardians we have in this month's update. We don't know the Guardians, but I am excited to actually find out who they are. There's normally a teaser in this image above, but today you can see there is no teaser. So we're just going to get straight into the actual notes itself. So we're going to start with the Master difficulty events. So the difficulty and rewards in Master event quest have been increased. This includes an increase in recommended power for each encounter and the amount of event currency that can be earned. So along with this change, encounters in Master difficulty will now cost 8 to 10 energy, so an energy increase, but you are going to get more currency and it is going to be a little bit more difficult, and this will start with the next event. So my thoughts on this is the energy increase is quite annoying, but it stops players from actually just rushing through everything and just completing it in the first day and just buying out the whole entire store. So I get why there's an energy increase to stop players from just doing it all in one day. Overall, I think this is a good change for most players. So we're going to move on to the Tower of Talents. Now, when you read this title, you're going to be like, wow, finally, new towers. Well, not exactly. So Tower of Talents have been overhauled to make encounters more unique and interesting to play. These changes will be in effect in the new event beginning March 9th. So floor 1 will start at 1,500 recommended power, reduced from 1,800, so it will make it easier for new players to actually go into these towers and get it done. So floor 30 now ends at 11,200 recommended power, increased from 9,000, so it will provide a more challenging encounter for the top rewards. So it's a little bit harder, floor 30. Before I was doing it in like a minute, so making it a little bit more difficult could be a good change. Encounter lengths have been shortened with a more challenging encounter every 5 floor, so this is good as well because sometimes it can take a lot of time to get these floors down, and every 5th floor will be a harder challenge and it'll be longer. So encounters have been updated. You'll see enemies that haven't been in towers before. Now the only issue with this, it doesn't actually say that there's better rewards, so the rewards have not been updated and it's just going to be harder, whereas this can be a good change. At the same time, where are the rewards increased? We need some more like orbs, more crystals, more rank up resources, more books. Overall, it is a decent change for new players and also endgame players, just to make it a little bit more easier for new players at the start on floor 1, and then a little bit harder for those who just absolutely destroy the towers in like 10 minutes. So dangerous dungeons, the Diamond Dive and Moat Manners are special dungeons events that will be available occasionally. These dungeon events will give the opportunity to earn diamonds or universal moats. The first Diamond Dive event will begin March 7th. So yeah, this is a really good change and I'm happy that these 2 new events are coming. So story acts. The story of Mirrorverse will soon get bigger, darker and more epic. In preparation for this, story mode has been reconstructed to group each chapter into acts. There are no new story acts. This is just putting them into different categories, so different acts. And then soon, later this year, we got Act 2 coming. So I'm very excited for this. It's called Fractured Bonds and it's coming later this year. So we got Guardian updates. We've got the Stormborn Giant. His core ability description has been updated to use evade instead of miss. So we're not going to get too much into the Guardian changes because a lot of it is just changing the wording and just small changes that doesn't really do much. So like with Baymax, the core ability now provides a passive defense instead of a defense charge. This was changed actually a few months ago, but they've changed it to now a passive. You know, these are just changes, small changes to these Guardians. Now the bigger ones has to be Kermit. Kermit gets a buff. So core ability Rainbow Connection now lasts for 10 seconds instead of 8. So that's a 2-second increase. And also his special ability Swamp Song buff now lasts for 10 seconds. And his special damage increases from 400% to 600%, so he's going to do more damage on his special. And allies' heals are now 10 to 40% stronger whilst they have a Rainbow Connection instead of 2 to 10% stronger. So that is a huge change, and I will be making a video on Kermit because I haven't really played him too much. So yeah, I will be making a video on him very soon, a 4-minute guide when he does get his buff. See, it doesn't look too bad. I'm quite excited for that. So there's some more changes to Cusco as well, where his core ability now provides a passive focus instead of a focus charge. It's the same sort of thing that happened to Baymax as well earlier in the actual thread. So yeah, there's some other stuff there. Peter Pan, so fix an issue in games with text and all different sorts of stuff. We've got Simba, Woody, And then we got Fractured Wally. Just some more changes to Guardians. They're really small changes, but the big one is Kermit the Frog. So we've got some update and improvements. Added tooltips in the Alliance profile when you click on Rift Raid's badge to show the Alliance rank, and just some bug issues and other stuff like that. So overall this month, it's not too bad. There's not really too much going on, but we do have updates to Tower of Talents, and also we've got 2 new events coming in dungeons, a brand new buff for Kermit the Frog. I'm excited to see who the new Guardians are. I have no idea. And when I do get that information, I will be uploading my gameplay and review on those Guardians as soon as possible. So yeah, that is it for today's video. If you did like it, please leave a like and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.